There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
It would seem we even need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may. Would you mind coming over here?
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Here we are.
Pray him ne'er put gold in my pocket.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
That's enough to
My feet always lead me here.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all. Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to the Minister's chambers last week? Well, just between you and me, I blundered and nearly tipped the contents out onto the floor. Should have heard the charging ally gave.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
nice stand.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Let's take it easy today. My lights are acting up.
I'm sure I can handle this.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. What shall I do today?
Townspeople, welcome.
What's to be done about this?
I'm in no hurry to do this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Well met, sir. Take opportunities as they come.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
I shan't forget this slight.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
If I had an L to keep the same. Just how I like it.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Work here seems so much more.
Oh, could use a rest.
Nice place for a picnic.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early. Deaths. Hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again. Look, as long as you think.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
How is a welcome sight?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. Shall we get some rest, then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Any loose coin about?
Not without its charms.
I can't go on like this.
What's life without a bit of fun?
Devoutness and diligence are two sides of one.
It's been a hard day.
Oh! What does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Would that all my days were
Quite the predicament.
A lonely place. Not without its charms.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Weight of my man's worst enemy.
Flattered me.
Oh, goodness me.
Still waiting on that report. Is it a bit early for arrest as yet? I suppose.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Fair winds coming. A fine spot to take my mind off my
Crowns and
troubles.
politics are no concern of mine.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
I must find my coat. My fur
It is quiet about.
A lonely place. But not without its charms.
Just one last push,
train
and
of
I'll be
rough
done for the day.
What a delightful breeze.
Last night's patron was a delight.
Last push, and I'll be done. Money can buy comfort, sure, but not much going on.
Wonder if anyone else shares my soul. Fair winds coming.
All I need is my help.
I shan't brook any boorish inquiries about my other patrons.
Find someone to buy me a drink.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Many happy voices carried on
Just one last
A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
I'd sooner stay out of the back.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
The sooner my duties. This place always puts me at ease. It is quiet about. Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
We shall remain here.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
Got to find myself a patron with heavy pockets.
I could have sworn I had ought to attend.
No one will disturb me here.
What a delightful breeze.
I get along with it.
My whiskers are looking a tad crooked.
You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once. But one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome, yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman. Here I am.
Always sets me to think this place.
I'll have to remember this place.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
I ought to attend.
To find someone to buy me a drink.
So tired. Barely the vim to tie my boots.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Would that all my days were so
Can't stand this noise.
Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see.
Time to find me a mark.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off at
welcome.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
So tired. Barely the vim to tie my boots.
Eyes on my back, watching me. I've scriptured to the sage once I've said my prayers. Well then, sir.
To turn in for
Where are you off?
days like this make me
It's
bad
my
to be
back.
alive.
I'm acting up today.
Won't someone talk about this?
We've had damn near enough of restaurants and coos.
Quite the predicament.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. It's a dreary life, this, all its comforts. It is quiet about. Always sets me to think, this place.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
What is life without a little spice? No one will disturb me here. Feels eerie with no one about.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
It's a delightful breeze.
What is life without a little spice? Wonder how everyone else makes it.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
What did I have to help you?
Off to market.
'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far. Here I am.
There's no shame in living life. This place always puts me at ease.
Always sets me to think, this place.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
It's quiet a bit.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it comes.
Not much going on. As ought to be said, peace.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle.
I've little enough gold to spend as tears.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
Something's
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
No one will disturb me here.
What was it I had planned for the
I'll
morrow?
find myself a worthy patron soon.
What's to be done about this?
Their time is him.
Always sets me to think, this place.
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Must find my note. My furlough to
I ought to be off.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am.
From me to bear what young
Nice place to sit. Watch the world go by. Got to find myself a patron with heavy pockets.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Else I'll be at this all night.
From me to bear what young
Mayhap
shoulders.
I'll go on an adventure of my own. Oh dear. What am I to do?
Dull days for us are a sign of fall.
I like to come here when I'm romantic.
It's really like this.
Shall we get some rest then?
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Patrolling is more tedious than it looks. When does my watch end?
Got to sweep and dust before a big supper.
Seems like I was around. Welcome. Well met.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
This is no life. Can't get by your mess alone.
Quite the predicament.
This armor's seen better days.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
We shall await you here, Master.
What is it? All this quiet makes me come o'er anxious.
As quiet as a mill pond.
What is life without a little spice?
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
They're tired of tales.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Off to market I go.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, it will not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath. I don't imagine you'll find aught so long after the fact. And yet, when I look into your eyes, I find myself strangely hopeful. Still, I shan't grant you more than 3 days. You'd best be off.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.